So Bill and I are sitting here at Skullworks, and we've had a extremely eventful day, and we thought we would share with you guys our eventful day. I'll have Bill go ahead and narrate how our day went.
Well, I showed up over here around noon-ish, and Bug wanted to show me what he had done on the Bug project, which is residing in the so-called shop. Well, we decided we'd attempt to lower the Bug.
By lowering the front end on the thing.
By lowering the front end.
Because it looks ridiculously easy.
Well, there's a bunch of flat springs inside a tube.
And what we did was, before really even doing any research, we just ripped the whole goddamn works apart.
We tore into the front end of the Bug.
On one side. We ripped one side completely off. Moved the upper control arm up on what we thought were splines. Beat the goddamn thing back into place with a sledgehammer.
Which entailed beating the other side.
Yeah, beat the springs completely through the tube and out the other end of the A-arm, which we couldn't see because we were working on the passenger side at this point in time. So then, we went around. We
put the passenger side back together.
Yeah, it went together pretty well.
And it went together.
And we set it down. We realized we lowered
sledgehammer work and whatnot like that.
And we lowered the car approximately about 3.5 inches.
Yes.
And we were on the passenger side. We were very proud of ourselves.
Went to the driver's side.
And there's springs hanging out in the front end of the car, nearly into the tire, all the way through the torsion tube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then it was a mad dash scramble to
try and figure out how to put the goddamn thing back together. And so now, Bill,
we have a stock sitting volkswagen Bug.
How many hours did we put into that today?
We probably put a good 4 hours into doing absolutely nothing today.
We accomplished jack.
We accomplished a just brilliant show of backpedaling.
That is exactly what we did today.
And then we snuffed the day, went and ate pizza and watched Star Trek movies.
Yeah, we did that. Yeah, and that was the highlight of our day. Eating pizza and watching Star Trek was pretty
actually
much
more eventful than
working
on the rigs.
That was a lot. That went a lot better than, say, trying to lower the front end on a Volkswagen when you have no goddamn idea what you're doing.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. What was our lesson that we learned today, Bill?
We learned how to take apart a Volkswagen's front end.
Yes, we did. We did learn that. We learned that pretty goddamn well, huh? Yeah.
We kind of learned how to put one back together.
Sort of. Kind of got it back together.
There is some extra fiddly bits I know went in there somewhere, but they're not in there now.
No, and we can't. Well,
but the front end is stable.
The front end is stable. It's back together
and sitting in the shop
and mostly bolted back together.
Don't know what it's going to do when we actually attempt to drive it, but
right.
It could become a very fast lowering job.
It could.
Which consists of a lot of time in the ER and
the front end of your car,
reckless driving and
flying out from underneath the Volkswagen. We're going down the road. Yeah.
But the front end is back together.
And it took us only about a half hour to rip it apart.
The rest of the time was trying to figure out exactly how all them flat springs fit back in that round bar.
Yeah. Yeah. That was our mistake for the day.
It was pretty much a days-long mistake.
So today, our progress that we've made on the Volkswagen project so far today was we are exactly right now.
We cleaned a bunch of grease off of the
the springs.
The springs.
We are exactly right now in the exact same spot we were in this morning when we started on it.
Yes.
Yes. It is still sitting at stock ride height, finally, thank God. And we're both a little bit tired and beat up. And we got to watch a Star Trek movie.
Yes.
That's our...
We got our participation trophy. We got pizza and Star Trek. But no, we did not win the game.
No, we lost. We lost the game. I don't know what the final score was, but we lost pretty
dramatically.
Pretty miserably. For 63 Impala, since I've been talking to him about hiring him on at Skullworks, Bill, would you like to put in a couple of kind words about Skullworks and let him know how awesome it is to work at Skullworks? Right. I'm sure he'll take that to heart when he makes his...
I still have all my fingers and toes.
When he makes his next career choice. Yes. All right, guys. That's a Skullworks update. It's not an update on any projects, but that's a Skullworks update. So, carry on.